Starting 13 years ago into this, you and Austin had come together and um, created EMDL, Earn More, Do Less, and showroom marketing. What would you say is really the biggest takeaways that you've had from getting into this space, whether it be getting into design and build or just kind of having a partner to run at things with?
Yeah, well, first, thanks for having me. I'm pumped to shed some light on some things. And one thing that we see is just like my favorite book, The Seven Habits of Highly Effective People, life is cyclical, right? Back in the 30s, it was the Great Depression, right? The 40s came and people were recovering. They had to anchor in and get serious. The 50s, 1952, the television was introduced. So everybody wanted the glitz and glamour of, whatever the TV shows were back then. I wasn't around, but I heard about them. And then, the 60s came and we started getting into the hippie dynamic and JFK, right, in 1964. Serious stuff started happening. So the 70s were a little bit, the disco era. 1980s, the rich fat man, right? Front row seats at the Lake Show for the Lakers and the Celtics, and it started becoming, it's personality, character, personality, character, personality, character, and now here we are again. Uh, Back when we'll just say it, we couldn't have a bigger contrast, right? We had a couple of presidents that it was all about acceptance. It was all about celebrating differences, and that was a wonderful time, right? I won't get specific on any issues, but it was a beautiful time in life. People who felt shunned and people who felt oppressed were now center stage in the act of life as we know it. And it's okay to still celebrate some of that stuff, but it's time to move on. And that's exactly what's happening in business, right? Nobody's laughing about private equity anymore because they're kicking people's asses. If you sat there and were on your high horse and you're 4 generations in, you're sweating bullets because there's a massive cash infusion happening. However, just like the highs and lows of Seven Habits, don't think it's going to last forever. So right now there's a market correction going on. Get high tech and high touch. Get on the video. It doesn't matter if you have a lisp, if you have an amazing haircut like I have. It doesn't matter if you have a body or a voice for radio. Get your ass on video because that's what's being rewarded.